Hey guys, back with sales for Monday. Usually Linda's here with me. She's not feeling well, so it's just me today. It was a slow Monday to start off. If you're new, my wife and I, Linda, and I'm Cameron, we usually sell stuff. We do sell stuff online on platforms like eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, Depop, places like that. These are items we find at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales. Try to buy them low, flip them online for a profit. We're gonna go over the numbers first, then I'm gonna show you the items, and if you stay tuned, you'll see Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday sales as well. And then from there, hopefully you have an idea of maybe some things to look out for. So we do like $260 in sales. I think it's like 9 items or something. Usually Linda has all the numbers, so I'm kind of doing it solo, but you'll see the items and hopefully I'll be pretty close to accurate on the price. So first off, this is I think it's a So Sorry Robin doll. These are by Galoob. She has no hair, obviously, well, or at least most of it's gone. On the back, you can kind of see here, maybe it says LGTI, and it's from 1990, and there's like a number. The number 6 is kind of helps you identify what the doll is. You can also go on, there's some like websites and stuff that will help you identify them too. Linda did all that research. So this one is obviously not in the best shape. It sold for $60 shipped though. We have sold some as high as like $140, $150. Depends on which one it is. Those are used prices. There are usually the ones that are African-American or of a darker complexion seem to sell a little bit better, but keep an eye out for these. They're by Galoob, but yeah, like, so it'll be like So Sorry Robin or So Surprised, you know, whatever. That's the different names they have based on the face they have. So this one was $6 and it sold for $60 shipped. Next we have this goes to, it's a little for a little griddle, it goes to a George Foreman griddle. The model number is TKSP-S019. Out of the garage sold for $1 and it sold for $20 shipped. Some of these little griddle heaters or whatever do really well. Some of them don't do well. It just depends on the brand, the model, so you can look them up. Usually I would say they sell from anywhere from like 12 to 20, 25 bucks, depending on which one it is. Then we have it's a Hyundai, a little key fob here. I got a bunch of key fobs for, I think, this one's from a garage sale actually, for $1 at a garage sale, and it sold for, I think, $25 shipped. I did get a bunch of BMW ones, but this is not from that. We sell quite a bit of key fobs. If you can find them, they will sell. They're not something you acquire a lot. Sometimes storage unit buyers, I've found, will find them in storages, and that's where I'll buy them, but usually they can reprogram them to a new system and cheaper than buying one brand new or from the dealer. This is a Fresh Air by EcoQuest, a remote. We sold one the other day. We had 2 of these. They sold for $17 shipped. I actually spent, I think, $15 in the whole unit, but the unit didn't break, so I was able to part out the remotes just to make my money back, which is great, but it would have been better if they worked and sold the whole unit together. Next, a little CD. This is Phil Keaggy, Crimson and Blue. Sold for like $6, so not really much to say. This one's pretty cool. It's the Great Amazing Vending Machine. It's like a little kind of like cheap little thing, but you like put the little gumballs in there and you just pull it out. There's no like coins or anything, but this was at a garage sale for $10. I just thought it looked cool. It sold for $55 shipped, like 55 and some change. So don't know really who made it or whatever, but it just looked unique. Might be good on like a little antique shelf or something. We talked about these the other day, these ebony magazines. These sell very well, especially the early ones. This one's from 1948. It is in rough shape, guys. You can tell it has some water damage, got some yellowing in there, but there are different years, but the early 50s, 40s ones seem to do pretty well. This one sold for $50 shipped. It came in a big bundle of books, magazines, I don't know what it was, Bibles, all kinds of stuff for $30. It was 6 crates full. We sold 2 ebony magazines out of there for a combined $95 shipped, both of them in really rough shape. Those magazines will go for about 80 to 90 bucks in perfect shape if you wait for the right buyer. So we sold them cheaper because they're in rough shape. We've sold some book sets out of there. We sold some just individual books out of there, some Life magazines, all kinds of stuff have sold, and it was only 30 bucks for 6 tubs full of stuff from my main source. He just wanted it out. It was a great deal for us, and we're still going to make a lot of money going forward. And then I think our last item is 2 sealed Yanni CDs. Ethnicity and the very best of Yanni, both sealed. Got them for I think $1 a piece at an estate sale. They finally sold, I think, for like $14 or $13 shipped. Not a whole lot, but they're out of here. So that's all we got. It's been a little slow than we would like to have it today. Usually want to get about $400 a day, but we're a little slow. I haven't listed a whole lot because Linda's been sick and life's been a little hectic, so I got to get back on it. Hopefully today, Tuesday, we'll have more stuff to show you guys. Back with sales for Tuesday. Linda is back in the flesh. She survived another night.
Barely.
Barely. Hopefully it's better from here. How did we do?
So we had 10 sales on our main platform.
Don't die.
Sorry, I'm trying. As he coughs. So we had 10 sales on our main platform eBay for just under $385. So.
Yesterday was a little bit lower than gold. Today slightly less than gold. Better than yesterday, but let's get into it.
Moving on up.
That's where we are. You're just hoping to move on up out of the grave.
Trying my hardest.
So we joke about it, but seriously, we're hoping she does get better. Next.
So starting off out of a CD25 buy, we've got Pandora and Carne Viva. And that sold for 10 and some change. Next up, we got this Pyrex Vision Corningware cranberry glass replacement lid. That's the 10-inch one that sold for 22.5 shipped.
I don't know where that came from. I think it was just thrown in a big bunch of kitchen stuff. Not really great.
Either that or we got it from mom and dad.
Maybe. But for Ground Advantage, luckily with the new changes, that'll probably ship for a little better price, which is nice for us. So.
Then some more of our McDonald's toys sold. These are the Shrek Forever After Happy Meals. This is the full set, 1 through 8 of the toys. Sold for $50 shipped.
Very nice.
Then we got a Nintendo Wii game. This is Donkey Kong Country Returns, disc only, for $17 shipped.
We do throw in a free case though.
Ooh, to a repeat buyer. Looks like a new game person is popping up in our cells.
Nice. Sales, sold, seller.
Sold.
Some people say sales, some people say like sells. Some people say sells, and some people say sales. I think it's sales.
I think it's sales.
Not your cells, but I see it all the time in Facebook groups. Next
up, we got John Wayne Blood Alley on DVD, sold for $6.97.
Not worth a lot, but it's an old listing. Happy to see it go.
Yes. Then we got one of our Dungeons and Dragons. This is the Master Screen Combat Saving Training Manual thing. Sold for $38 and some change.
I haven't heard from the Dungeons and Dragons buy in a minute. We still have some left. Yeah.
Then we have a DeLonghi Nespresso maker. This is the milk frother container, and that did sell for $30 shipped. Pick that item up at a local thrift store.
Paid $25 for the item plus tax. That sold for $30. Another piece I think sold for $30 or $40, and then I have another piece sold for $15 and one piece left. So it was like a $25 and new $100 deal, but you know, more than double up. But I like selling kitchen stuff, so I'm just a sucker.
Then that same thrift store got us this Rhino Tough pivoting trimmer, and that sold for $29 and some change.
That was $5.
And this was our big sale of the day. This is a USMC jacket. It's an adult medium combat desert Marpat combo or camo. It's an Apex hood piece, and that sold.
The 180S is something to look for right
there. And that
very
sold
nice.
for.
It's got the hood tucked in here.
Just over $139.
I spent like $70 on military stuff and some shoes and just random stuff and a ninja that we didn't sell the base yet. But either way,
no, I sold the bucket.
I don't think I haven't listed this one yet.
Oh, never mind.
Either way, paid $70 and this sold for $150, whatever, $140.
$140.
So out of that deal, we're already almost doubling up with one item.
Nice. Then last but not least, we got this SanDisk Sansa clip. 22 gig digital media player. It's the pink one. It works. It only works while plugged in, and it sold for $17 shipped.
So a dead internal battery. I've told you guys before, look out for other MP3 players that are not iPods. Zunes, SanDisk ones or different ones. We sold a brand new one the other day for $60. So even like a lower brand one might sell. Kobe or whatever that brand is. It's kind of cheap Walmart brand. Sometimes you see those sealed or whatever, people will still you can get some money for them. So keep an eye out. Back with sales for Wednesday. How did we do?
We had 12 sales on our main platform, eBay, for just under $360.
Not good, but almost goal.
Almost.
Been a rough week for us. I haven't listed a lot. Been a lot going on.
Sorry.
So hopefully we'll have some better sales tomorrow. But let's show you what we did sell.
First up, another lot of three of our Duke Blue Devils patches sold for $10 shipped.
We're starting to run low.
Yeah. Then we've got a 2-pack. This is the White Stripes CD lot, White Blood Cells, and Self-Titled. Sold for $9 and some change. Then we got a remote. This is a genuine Sony Blu-ray remote. Sold for $15 and some change out of the Opera buy.
Yes.
Then we got Prince live at the Aladdin in Las Vegas on DVD. Sold for $9 and some change.
Not a whole lot.
Then one of our manuals out of the $700 manual buy. It's an 01 Civic manual. Sold for $45 shipped. Next up, we got a Hamilton Beach Flex Brew Coffee Cure.
That's the right one.
Carafe, there you go. Sold for $27 shipped. Yeah, that's the right one. Next up.
Another good one here. Good Funko to look out for.
This is a Funko Pop Rocks Kurt Cobain, number 65.
What band was he in? Do you know?
Kurt Cobain?
Yeah. You have no idea, do you?
No.
Nirvana.
Oh, Nirvana. And that sold for $52 shipped. Remember, not all Funkos have value.
I did pay $20 though, because the person knew it was valuable. But we still made money on it, so, but yeah.
That's okay. Next up, one of our club gloves sold. This is the 9-iron. Picked these up when Kylie was here. Hopefully get to see her soon. And that sold for $9 shipped. Then we got Horizon Zero Dawn for PS4. Sold for $12 shipped. Then this Game Boy went out. It disappeared for a while. Came back. Person said they never got it. And then we got it back. And the person never responded. When I said, hey, you want it back? We can send it out again. So we canceled the order, refunded, relisted last night, and sold it.
They actually opened up a case for item not received, I think.
Yeah.
So we had to refund them.
Your girl took care of it, but
it's because their address was wrong.
Yeah.
So that was on them.
And that sold for $85 shipped again.
Okay.
Next up, this person has been contacting us about some of our bears, our circus bears, which you guys haven't seen in a while because we haven't sold any. But guess what? This person bought 2 of them. They bought an Emma and they bought an Addison bear. One's more of a brown, maybe like a khaki brown, and the other one's like blonde.
Here's an idea of what they look like.
So there, no, that's just, oh yeah, there you can see her face. There you go. That is Addison. So they're bears that have, they have a base in them that's pretty stiff, and then their face is made out of wood, and then they have plush around them too. So they're weird. Some of them look creepier than others.
There was one that was pretty cool.
The monkey one was cute.
Yeah, there was another one that was pretty good, but we paid $10 a piece. I did a while ago. We've had them. We've sold a few. It was probably my worst buy ever because they've been annoying. But every once in a while now we've sold a few. We're not going to make much on this deal. It's more about just getting rid of them, getting our money back, and making someone happy. They're up in the rafters of our garage now. They're put away out of the way because they used to be right in front of us, and it was an eyesore. Yeah. And so now we put stuff that might actually sell. And
each one sold for $32.50, so total of $65 plus tax and shipping, or plus tax for them. We'll do free shipping on it. Hopefully it's not going to kill us too bad because they are in Delaware. So
it's not, honestly, probably not even worth it.
No,
we're gonna break even on this one. We'll make our money back. We're not gonna do well because they're so far away.
So we'll see. We'll see if we make like $1. But
it's more about getting them out of here. Like I said, someone will be happy they want them, and hopefully the rest will sell eventually, and we'll make a little bit more money. We've actually sold some and made some money too. So we had a bunch of dolls that came with it that actually did a lot better. We only have a few of those dolls left, but the circus bears were not good.
Yeah.
That's all we got though. We'll see you guys in the next clip with what sells. Back with sales for Thursday. Linda got me sick. It's her fault.
I did not get him sick because I didn't have what he has.
She did this.
Anyways, so we had 14 sales on our main platform eBay today for just under $580. Much better than the last 3 days.
Very good day. Let's get into it. I'm just gonna hold up the items.
So first up, we have this USMC issue padded tactical sub belt. It is a size small. It's got all the little clicks on it so they can hold everything in on it, and that did sell for $28 shipped.
Came in a big bundle.
Then we have a Harman Kardon remote, DVD player remote, sold for 10 and some change. Next up, we've got this Keurig 2.0 coffee brewer needle cleaning tool. For K-Cup maintenance. It is our best sale of the day at $6.39. We might make $0.25 on it. Maybe
$1.
Next up, we've got Queen News of the World on vinyl. Sold for $18.50 shipped.
That was $2.
Then another military item. This is a Gerber 2000 E-tool. This one's pretty cool. Cameron showed it to me. I was like, I want one of those. So it folds out to be a shovel, and it folds right back and fits in its own nifty little carrying case, which is super cool. We got 2 of these, so this first one did sell for $39 shipped.
I paid $5 or $10 for them, but they were cool. Next
up, we've got a lot of 4 Shonen Jump Naruto wall posters. They're 22 by 16. They're double-sided, and those did sell for $24 shipped. Then Cameron, oh no, this is mine. So I found 2 vacuums by the dumpster, brought them home. Cameron cleaned them up and listed them. It is. It's very nice actually, because I think they were used at the pet store near there.
You're welcome.
And that did sell for $45 shipped off of the Navigator Deluxe.
I just got another shark today for $5.
Nice. Then we got a pair of Keens. These are the men's Targi. Threes, the open toe sandal, size 9.5, sold for just under $64 shipped. Pick those up at our local thrift
I
store.
think they were $15.
Then I didn't unpack it because we sold the Callaway yesterday, but they had the wrong address. So we're like, no, we're not going to do it because it was switching a completely different state. If they're going to change like the little like first number, maybe they mistyped it or something, okay. But when they want to change it from California to Florida, yeah, we're not going to do that. So we canceled that order and we were just waiting for them to buy it again, but they didn't. So somebody else bought one and I was like, well, I'm just going to ship them this one. And that sold for $21 and some change. Next up, we got a 6-pack of vintage Beckett Basketball Monthly magazines. These are from the 1990s. We got Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson.
Michael Jordan still. Magic Johnson.
And that 6-pack did sell for $18 and some change.
Just happy to see him go.
Then a $700 manual buy. We got the 01 Acura 3.2 CL Coupe service manual. Sold for $75 shipped.
This is cool.
This one's crazy. This is a teeny tiny little thing. There it is. This is a tactical folding backup iron sight night armament for the USMC. And it did sell for $125 shipped. What it does?
It's a sight. What it does, I don't really know, aside from it being a sight for a weapon, I believe.
Some kind of weapon.
It was just in a little bag from a military buy. The same bag I got this in. I don't even know what was in there. I just pulled it out. I'm like, oh, this looks cool. I looked it up and I was pleasantly surprised. It sold for how much?
$125.
Wow.
That's just crazy. Next up, we got a Wacom Intuos Touch tablet. It is tested because I tested it myself. It doesn't have the pen or the dongle to make it Wi-Fi, or sorry, to make it wireless, or the stylus. And that did sell for $32 shipped, just like that. Yep. Last but not least, we got this 17 magazine from November of 1971 with Sonny Redmond and Cheryl Teagues and Sibyl Shepard. Different people on there that obviously mean something to somebody. And that was 50 cents back in the day, and it sold for 37.5 today. So
very nice. That's all we got, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you in the next video with what sells this weekend. My voice sounds horrible. Linda, can you mimic my voice for me? Jerk.